Hi friends, now I have the honor of introducing to you Dr. Richa Garg. Now she has a rank 30 in this November AIIMS exam, and she graduated from a private medical college, and then she worked hard. She, with all her belief, now she is at rank 30, which is an awesome achievement considering how sought after doing post graduation in AIIMS is, how importance AIIMS has in a life of a medico. How are you feeling, Richa, after this awesome achievement?
Sir, it has not settled yet, but I'm feeling good.
Yeah, it's a good feeling,
Yeah.
actually. So when you saw your result for the first time, what was that initial feelings that you got?
I was shocked. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it was my result. I checked it like, I can't tell you, multiple times. And I was like, भाई हर कोई चेक कर लो, आई कैंट बिलीव इट, और कोई भी देख लो प्लीज, शायद किसी और का रिजल्ट हो सकते हैं.
And are your parents happy today? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Massively happy?
Massively
Yeah.
happy.
Do you want to send them a message through this media?
मम्मी डैडी जी, अनुभया, अम्मा जी, बाबा जी, आप लोग की वजह से है. You guys have helped a lot, बहुत ज़्यादा, and you don't know it. And yeah, Anju and Casper too. He's my dog.
And Richa, I want to know from you that you joined us in your foundation year itself in the 6th semester, and then you followed it up with a TND which was specific for AIIMS, and then you also joined the app TND that we've launched in the eMedicos app.
Yes, sir.
And so, how was your experience in the initial years when you were in the classroom program, and how was the experience in the test and discussion later?
Sir, in the initial years, like third year में I joined, third year में I joined like कि सब join कर रहे हैं, okay let's join type, we'll get a idea क्या चल रहा है, and I was like chill with it कि notes बनाए चले गए और फिर जाके किसी सब्जेक्ट को रिवाइज कर लिया, किसी का नहीं हो पाया, बट आई वॉज लाइक चिल विद इट, आई वॉज इन टू सीरियस. बट दिस ऑल ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड आफ्टर आई इन द एम्स में, लाइक व्हेन आई जॉइन एम्स TND, आई वॉज मोर फोकस्ड. इट वॉज माई टारगेट कि पहले अगर सपोज आज सर्जरी पार्ट 1 का TND है तो आई शुड स्टडी सर्जरी पार्ट 1. कोई भी सब्जेक्ट कभी भी पूरा तो हो ही नहीं पाता है, बट इट्स लाइक कि एटलीस्ट आई शुड बी एबल टू कवर 70% ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट बिफोर कमिंग टू द टेस्ट एंड डिस्कशन. एंड टेस्ट एंड डिस्कशंस वर रियली हेल्पफुल, स्पेशली फॉर सम सब्जेक्ट्स लाइक I especially remember PSM and psychiatry's test and discussion. Sir took the in PSM, Siddartha sir took the class and he divided the class. It's like कि starting में हमारे AIIMS में 50% part is about biostats and EPID. So he took 50% of the test and discussion with biostats and EPID, and then rest of the part in miscellaneous things. So he carried the test and discussion very smoothly. Same goes with psychiatry. So it's like टेस्ट एंड डिस्कशन हेल्प्स यू इन द वे कि आपके डाउट्स भी क्लियर हो जाते हैं, प्लस यू गेट द gist of what are the high yield topics and what are the topics I should focus for this AIIMS.
Were you happy with the way the questions were framed? You've done 2 TNDs with us, one on the app, one on the live. Were you happy with the quality of the questions?
Yes, sir, I was happy with the quality of questions. Plus the main thing is, apart from the quality of questions, it provides you a update. Like I remember अभी IBD का ट्रीटमेंट चेंज हुआ है, इन्फ्लेमेटरी बाउल डिजीज़ का, ठीक है. तो लाइक दिस इज़ नॉट द टाइम वेयर यू कैन लुक फॉर टेक्स्ट बुक्स और इतना जाके मतलब इफ़ यू गो इन टू इंटरनेट हमारे पास रिसोर्सेज बहुत सारी हैं, बट इट्स लाइक कि वी हैव टू चूज़ अ रिसोर्स जहाँ पे आपका टाइम भी कम वेस्ट हो एंड यू गेट द फाइनल जिस्ट ऑफ इट. तो दैट हेल्प इन एम्स ऐप TND. ऐप TND में सर ने बिल्कुल मेडिसिन के जितने भी अपडेट्स थे, लाइक अबाउट एजमा, अबाउट IBD, सर हैज़ कवर्ड एवरीथिंग.
And did you also enjoy the eMedicos app that we have come up with and the DAMS question bank on it?
Sir, I relied heavily on eMedicos, and I cannot tell you, like me, I am particularly a video person, so even if I was like I am not in the mood to study, so I just used to open up eMedicos and listen to the डेली क्वेश्चंस और समथिंग. तो उसी के बहाने इवन इफ़ आई एम नॉट इन द मूड टू स्टडी ना, तो 1-2 क्वेश्चंस तो उसी के बहाने हो जाते थे. आई रिमेंबर मैं ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजी, मतलब लाइक आई यूज्ड टू फील कि मेरी ऑप्था इज़ कंपैरेटिवली वीकर. तो रुचि राय एंड सौरभ सर के ऑप्था के इतने अच्छे क्वेश्चंस हैं, मतलब लाइक दे हैव कवर्ड ईच एंड एवरी पार्ट जितना भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है, लाइक जो मेन कन्फ्यूजन वाला पार्ट है. तो मतलब it helps you focus कि कौन सा important part है, plus teachers give you a detailed explanation of everything. Plus it's not just about the questions. E-medicos में we have AIIMS Capsule, plus we have past year question papers. I think it is one of the most useful apps which I have in my phone.
And I hope you see that we have scientifically defined the duration of videos. If you notice that they are all of the duration of your attention span.
Yeah, like
They are
8
not
to
like
10 minutes.
100 hours, 500 hours.
Yeah.
They're all like, all those have been carefully cut into the duration time of a youngster like
Yeah.
you. So we know the millennials and the kind of duration they want to put in. And
Plus
so
we have the option of like 1.5x, 2x.
Yes,
We can do
yeah,
it as
yeah,
a own
yeah,
speed.
Yeah. And were you happy with the AIIMS capsule where we had like I think 24 or 25 hours of high yield stuff?
AIIMS capsule was extremely useful. Extremely useful. Like even in AIIMS and even in this November AIIMS capsule was extremely useful. I remember for anatomy, I was doing anatomy ka sir ne, Sandeep sir has taken such a nice capsule. And anatomy, obs and gynae, फिजियोलॉजी, मेम्स तो इट वाज लाइक कि मेम्स में तो फिजियोलॉजी लाइक कैप्सूल से ही उठ के बनी है. फिर ऊपर से डर्मा, सर हैज़ कंसाइज्ड एवरीथिंग, लाइक जितने भी पूरे लीजन्स होते हैं, कलर बेस्ड एवरीथिंग. Pediatrics, Sandeep sir has covered all the major updates. Like AIIMS capsule was extremely useful because the main thing is कि in the last 10 or 15 days of the exam, it's like you don't know, you know what to study, but it's like there is a lot of material and you are like कि भाई अब तो ये वाला सब्जेक्ट तो रह ही जाएगा. तो उस चीज़ के लिए you always have that कि dude, I have done this capsule, I have done AIIMS capsule, तो I have done that subject, so it gives you that confidence कि हाँ मेरा भाई ये वाला सब्जेक्ट हो गया. Like I wasn't able to do physiology completely, so I did that just from capsule and I am too happy because it just gives you a confidence ना कि मैंने वो वाला सब्जेक्ट नहीं छोड़ा. So in that way it was really helpful.
And in an exam like AIIMS, each inch is important. You can't just go feeling that I'm not good in physiology and you go to the exam, you're
Yeah,
not feeling
exactly.
confident enough. And each rank, is of golden importance, each question, because that would determine the branch that you get later on.
Exactly, sir.
And I also want to know about that emergency medicine capsule that we made on the eMedicos app. How was
Sir,
your experience?
Initially I was like मतलब उसके 7 modules थे. I was like, dude, I don't have the time to do this right now because there are 7 modules and it's like almost 7 hours. But I am happy that I did it because dengue was the main part of November AIIMS. Plus the rest of the surgical emergencies. I used to think कि मतलब like what else the toppers do, like पता नहीं, मतलब हमेशा ऐसा लगता था कि भाई और लोग कुछ तो एक्स्ट्रा कर रहे होंगे, मतलब इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल कि 50,000 बच्चे वही सेम चीज़ पढ़ रहे हैं तो मतलब सबकी क्यों नहीं आ रही. बट somehow I realize कि मतलब यही चीज़ हमें और थोड़ी ढंग से करनी है. तो मतलब इट्स लाइक वी ऑल नो कि एमरजेंसी मेडिसिन एग्जिस्ट, वी नो कि हमें वो करना है, बट अगर वो जस्ट एक बार भी सुन लेते ना तो मतलब इट वॉज रियली हेल्पफुल.
I think there were good questions from that module in this
Emergency
paper.
medicine, yes, sir.
And I believe that what happens is that we all tend to procrastinate what is important to be done, and we tend to be confused by the options that are available to us, and we end up doing justice to none of the options.
Yes, sir.
So it is important to know that everybody knows emergency is important, but how many of you actually spend that one day to look at the capsule?
Exactly.
And that makes the difference. That is the kind of question that a lot of people ask me, sir, I have the material. It's not about you have the material, but have you used it?
Yeah.
And have you utilized it? So that tiny differences will contribute to your final rank. Richa, I have some very important questions from you because you gave the DAMS CBT in October.
Yes,
What
sir.
was your rank at that time?
Sir, my rank was around 3900.
So from there, you have come to a rank 30, and now when you look back at the entire journey, do you think that when you started, that lack of belief initially contributed, and now this rank has transformed your own set of beliefs? Like, do you now believe that you have it in you to do even better in the coming exams?
Sir, like right now I feel this, but if you had asked me this question like 2 days or 3 days back ना तब तो बस ये था भाई हो जाए, like मतलब I couldn't believe it myself. There's this always this tiny voice ना कि मतलब we all know we are capable of things, we all know. So there is always this tiny voice which keeps on saying हाँ भाई हम कर सकते हैं, but there is always this other voice also, यार प्राइवेट कॉलेज के हम नहीं, डूड यू डोंट स्टैंड अ चांस, 4000 रैंक वालों की कहाँ एम्स में रैंक आती है, ऐसे टाइप की. देयर आर ऑलवेज लाइक दीज टू सेट्स ऑफ वॉइसेस. समटाइम्स वन dominate, sometimes others, so it's like it depends on you. I know कि मतलब it's tough, it was very tough for me. I think that was the toughest part. This exam is all about your mental game. This part was the toughest कि you have to silence that voice and you have to like चलो ठीक है, let's give our attempt, let's give our attempt, अपना पूरा देते हैं, आगे का जो होगा वो देखा जाएगा.
I think a very important line that is that you cannot be, you know, suppose you feel that I cannot be the best in the exam, but at least you can be your best version in the
Exactly.
exam. So once you do that, if you put your best in the exam, let things happen. And things happen for everybody. It's not that if you are graduating from a A institute or a B or a C, everybody stands in equal chance in the exam. The questions are same for everybody.
Yes,
Time
sir.
limit is same. It is about how you attack the exam. But the problem that I see, sometimes people they tend to rule themselves out even before the exam happens.
Happened with me.
Yeah. So if you put that belief into yourself, and this is what my message from this interview is for all future aspirants is, and probably hers as well, that please have that belief in yourself. Don't rule yourself out even before the match is played. How can you rule yourself out? Let's go all out on the paper. And let's be your best version in the exam. Even if you can't be the best, you don't believe in it, but at least you can be your best and let things happen to you. And here you have an example. In October, she was sitting at a CBT rank of 4000. She put in a good hard work, good attempt. She said, let me try my best. Rank 30, she's sitting with me now, giving an interview.
Sir, in AIIMS November last year, I got a rank of 16,000.
Yes, and now you take that trajectory. Last year she was at 16,000. Now she's at 30. So you can see that things are possible. It's not like if you get a 16,000, you are ruled out forever. It's not like this.
Yes, sir.
Now you can actually you can see it because she's done it in front of you. It is believable. But there will be voices that will be telling no, it has
Always.
happened for her. It will not happen for me.
Always,
It
guys.
would happen for you if you start believing.
Guys, मतलब I don't know, it worked for me, I don't know about you, but you just have to believe. मतलब I always used to think कि यार नेगेटिव तो हमेशा ही सोचा है, लाइक जस्ट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम इन माई लाइफ एक बार थोड़ा पॉजिटिव सोच के देख लेती हूँ, शायद 1% ही हो जाए. आई नो इट्स नॉट ईजी जब आपके लगातार GTs में यू आर नॉट इम्प्रूविंग एंड यू आर स्टक ऑन अ सेम स्कोर और यू आर लाइक डिग्रेडिंग कंटिन्यूसली. आई नो हैपेंड विद मी, बट
Now,
somehow.
what rights did you do in the last 1 month and in the exam day that you feel contributed to this rank? Like a lot of people would be thinking that how did she improve? Like, did you focus more on revision, or what do you think worked for you?
Sir, the most important thing is like initially I was like थोड़ा सा confused about कि dude, am I reading the right notes or not, or should I change some notes or like this. You just have to stick to your notes, because even if you feel like ना कि this is not from your notes, when you will read the notes nicely ना, तो you'll find भाई this was written in my notes, I just couldn't see it. Like this happened with me. I was like, I couldn't see it before, I am seeing it now. Like not so romantically, but yeah, somehow in that way कि I could see it now. So this happens. Plus secondly, I think one most important thing which helped me was you should have a strategy for the last 15 days, like what you have to revise. In this way, AIIMS Capsule helped a lot because it covered the high yield thing. So it's like it's around 24 to 25 hours video, तो आप एक दिन में ही पूरा खत्म कर सकते हो. तो I had done AIIMS Capsule earlier and I put it in the last week also कि मुझे 2-3 दिन पहले जाके I have to do AIIMS Capsule. Plus when you give GTs and other mock tests like AIIMS mock, so I made a separate notebook. This was Dr. Diksha Sikri's idea that you keep a separate notebook. So ma'am, thank you so much. Diksha Sikri ma'am's idea कि just make a separate notebook and write all the important topics in it. और फिर जितनी बार भी that thing is coming in the GTs, just tick mark it or whatever you do कि ये वाला topic is 10 times important, this is 5 times important. तो last में जाके I just had this list कि ये तो super important stuff है, ये तो पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है, और अगर हो जाए तो अच्छी चीज़ है, नहीं हुआ तो दुख नहीं मनाना टाइप का. तो लास्ट 15 डेज में माई मेन फोकस वॉज दैट कि ये एक बार लास्ट 15 डेज में मेरा एक रिविजन ज़रूर हो जाना चाहिए उन चीज़ों का.
I think that was a very good last 15-day strategy. You know, she was working on things that she tends to forget. She was working on high yield and she was working on mistakes. So she had that GT notebook where
Yes, sir.
she had those things that she tends to get wrong in that one place. And that gives you an edge that if you put your last 10 days, 15 days into high yield and what you do wrong, you tend to improve for the exam. I think that was a good strategy actually. And if you notice now in AIIMS capsule also we have selected subjects also which are more high yield
More
for
high
AIIMS.
yield, yes, sir.
If
Not
you notice, like, you know, it was a very difficult decision for me, but radiology is not there in AIIMS
yes,
capsule.
sir.
Some people said, so why you have not put it? You could have done. But
You know,
if you
radiology.
notice now and you see in hindsight, the number of questions in radiology are very less. In the short subjects are not that. The only thing that they have represented more is orthopedics.
This time,
This
yeah,
time
this
orthopedics.
time
So
orthopedics and forensics.
forensic.
Yeah.
So we kind of, you know, we do that analysis and we, you know, we wanted that capsule to be crisp.
So that was very
Let it-
helpful. मतलब like I couldn't stick to it, but this was a thing कि अगर मैं last day पे भी मेरे पास कुछ और नहीं है ना, I was like I had this planned कि last day पे मैं सिर्फ शायद कैप्सूल ही देख कर चली जाऊँ.
And now, you know, when I look back and say that, you know, some people say that why is it DAMS is successful? My belief is that we have been able to create concise, crisp things, while people have, you know, expanded them so much that they become undoable.
Yeah.
So that you know, in the last 2 decades now, I've seen every time students will come and say the notes helped. Why? Because they were crisp, concise, their own handmade in the classes.
Classes.
That made sense actually. So I actually, you know, I'm so happy to hear from you today. And I also want to know that do you remember any teachers, or you want to mention any teachers today that, you know, uh, were the,
So
you know,
many teachers.
inspired you somehow?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'll start subject wise. Okay, so
She has a full list with
I have a full list with me because I want to thank them. They have helped a lot. A lot. So, in anatomy, as I've already mentioned, in e-medicos, Pradeep sir's neuroanatomy EQs, they were really helpful. The pyramid question which came, sir discussed that in the question section. Sandeep sir's AIIMS capsule was the complete gist of AIIMS anatomy, which is always asked. I always lagged behind in anatomy. Anatomy मेरा काफ़ी weak subject था, sir. And I can't thank enough for the capsule. Plus one of my friends, she really helped me a lot in anatomy. Physiology, Anupama ma'am's notes. Ma'am, your notes are gold standard. गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड. लाइक फिजियोलॉजी का कोई क्वेश्चन ऐसा नहीं होगा जो आपके नोट से नहीं होगा, और अगर वो नहीं हो रहा ना तो वो कहीं ना कहीं आपके नोट्स में होगा. इट्स लाइक यू जस्ट हैव टू लुक एट द नोट्स अगेन. इन पैथोलॉजी, दीक्षा सीकरी मैम, रंजीत सर एंड संजीव सर. दीक्षा मैम, apart from your subject, your Facebook post really helped a lot. It seemed like you know what we are going through. आपकी हर एक पोस्ट, everything, your doodles, every post was like कि हाँ भाई, मतलब we know कि this person knows कि what we are going through. बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करती थी मैम आपकी पोस्ट. प्लस यू पोस्टेड ऑन थिंग्स लाइक ER, PR markers, जो कि काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. प्लस यू ऑलवेज हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ पेशेंस. आई रिमेंबर आई डिस्कस द पास्ट ईयर DVT स्लाइड्स विद माई फ्रेंड जिसमें रीनल वाली चीज़ें थी. तो आई वेंट बैक टू द क्लब. मैं 2016 वाले क्लब में जाके मैम की पोस्ट सर्च करी थी सर मैंने, और फिर उसमें सर ने मैम ने हिस्टोपैथ इतने प्यार से एक्सप्लेन कर रखी थी, लाइक हर एक चीज़ फाइंडिंग, ये मेम्ब्रेनस क्यों है, ये मेम्ब्रेनो प्रोलिफरेटिव क्यों है, ये मिनिमल चेंज क्यों है. तो मतलब मैम ने हर एक चीज़ एक्सप्लेन कर रखी थी, और मैं वहाँ पे जाके वो पोस्ट देखती थी और मैम के कॉमेंट्स पे लव रिएक्ट करती थी सर. मतलब दैट वॉज सो हेल्पफुल. रंजीत सर, द वे यू टीच पैथोलॉजी, इट डजंट फील लाइक पैथोलॉजी एट ऑल. इट फील्स लाइक कि हम मेडिसिन पढ़ रहे हैं, बिकॉज आप हर एक चीज़ को इतना ज़्यादा लॉजिक दे देते हो. मतलब आई कैन थिंक कि वायर लूप रीजन्स को कोई कैसे समझा सकता है, और कॉफ़ी भी न्यूक्लिया है. प्लस द फ्लो साइटोमेट्री क्वेश्चन विच केम, हाइपर IgM सिंड्रोम. सर मैंने ना बस वो वीडियो, लाइक आई नो दैट वीडियो, आई जस्ट वॉच कि मतलब लाइक अभी कुछ मन नहीं कर रहा है, ऐसे ब्रेक ले रहे हैं तब देख लेते हैं. एंड व्हेन दैट क्वेश्चन केम इन एग्जाम, आई वाज लाइक स्लो क्लैप्स मैन, वाओ. Because flow cytometry just only because of you. And Sanjeev sir, the way you taught pathology in AIIMS capsule, leukemia, lymphoma and hemat, I always used to read hemat, but कभी भी वो चीज़ clear नहीं होती थी. The way you divided it in flow charts made hemat like much more interesting and much more easy. In pharma, Ankit sir's nutshell, the whole thing was very useful. Plus sir, your mnemonics. Micro, Mamta ma'am, Surya sir. Mamta ma'am, योर ममता मैम की कहानी इन इम्यूनोलॉजी का वो पार्ट, तो आई स्टिल रिमेंबर वो एपीसीज वाली चीज़ें। मैम मेरे को इम्यूनोलॉजी से काफ़ी डर था, आपकी वो स्टोरी सुन सुन के मेरे को थोड़ा इम्यूनोलॉजी गॉट ईजी फॉर मी। एंड सूर्या सर की तो सर दिस इज़ नॉट जस्ट फॉर मी, मेरी एक फ्रेंड से भी बात हुई थी, वी हैड दैट वॉइस कि हंटा वायरस सर ने कहीं हिपैटोरीनल में बताया था, तो एग्जाम में ना बस वो चीज़ हिपैटोरीनल सूर्या सर की आवाज़ में आ रही थी, नॉट इतना ड्रामेटिकली बट सॉर्ट ऑफ कि सर ने कुछ बोला था तो सुना सुना टाइप का लग रहा है, तो सूर्या सर दैट हेल्प अ लॉट। फोरेंसिक, आई यूज टू हेट फोरेंसिक। जेपी सर, आपका आप टीएनडी, आपने जितने अमेजिंग तरीके से डेथ सर्टिफिकेट एक्सप्लेन करा है, प्लस ऑल योर जीटी वीडियोस जिसमें आप इतने, आप चाहे भले ही एक कॉन्सेप्ट लो पर यू जस्ट एक्सप्लेन इट सो नाइसली दैट अ पर्सन विल फॉल इन लव विथ फोरेंसिक। लाइक इवन I just only like postmortem in forensic, but now I like the whole forensics just because of you, sir. Thank you so much. ENT, Deepak sir said in our AIIMS TND that there was first question of superior semicircular canal dehiscence syndrome. I had written on that question probable. Matlab sir, thank you for that. Optha, Saurabh sir and Ruchi ma'am's videos on EQ, and Saurabh sir, your questions which you put up on club, that were really helpful. Plus they give you a optha is a subject जब आपको लगता है भाई ये तो फंडस की पिक्चर समझ ही नहीं आ रही है ऐसे टाइप का, they were really like really helpful. I have no words for PSM. Sir, Siddarth sir and Shetty sir, you guys are, I, okay, that is for every teacher, but I think like PSM सर टीएनडी में ना, आई जस्ट रिमेंबर, बेस्ट रिमेंबर योर सब्जेक्ट, प्लस सर योर मॉपअप वीडियोज, योर EQs, everything. Siddarth sir, I'm a big fan of you, big fan. Plus Shetty sir, the way you put up वो Dastak, and I have like Das Kadam, I can't remember them exactly, but I followed them not so religiously, but yeah, like एक दिन बैठ के जब मैं पूरा रिविजन कर रही हूँ तो तब मैंने वो पूरे 10 के 10 एक साथ कर लिए टाइप वाला, they were really helpful. प्लस फॉर अ सब्जेक्ट लाइक PSM क्लब में इस चीज़ की बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प थी सर। लाइक जैसे अभी भी टीचर्स ने रिविजन पॉइंट्स वाली चीज़ डाली थी, तो मतलब स्टार्टिंग में आई वॉज कन्फ्यूज कि इन्हें अपने उसके साथ कैसे करूँ, देन आई रियलाइज कि विच यू एंड दीपी मैम एडवाइज कि आप जो सब्जेक्ट कर रहे हो उसके साथ उसके बेसिस पे रिवाइज कर लो जितना हो पा रहा है, मतलब जस्ट कीप इट एज अ एडजंक्ट टू ऑल दिस। तो आई डिड दैट फॉर पैथोलॉजी एंड मेडिसिन। फिर मेडिसिन, अरविंद सर एंड श्रीनाथ सर, the way you guys think in flowchart. I had like third year में Arvind sir की class, then I thought dude Arvind sir hats off, then I had like attended Srinath sir's TND, then I was like dude medicine की teacher इतने amazing कैसे होते हैं guys, मतलब sir flowchart में जिस according आप बताते हैं ना, like this is really helpful. सर्जरी, राजीव सर, यू हैव मेड GIT incredibly useful, मतलब GIT को ऐसे समझ के करना काफ़ी आसान हो गया. ऑब्जन गायनी, दीप्ति मैम के नोट्स गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड, कुछ भी होगा दीप्ति मैम के नोट्स में मिल जाएगा. प्लस द वे मैम हैड हैंडल्ड कैप्सूल, बिल्कुल पोस्ट मीनोपॉजल ब्लीडिंग, ये सारी चीज़ें इतनी इंपॉर्टेंट तरीके से, प्लस कॉन्ट्रासेप्शन वाला पार्ट जो इंपॉर्टेंट है, मैम ने काफ़ी अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करा है. पेडियाट्रिक्स, सिद्धार्थ सर, सर आपके नोट्स पढ़ के लाइक इट नेवर फेल्ट लाइक कि मतलब आई एम रीडिंग सच अ बिग सब्जेक्ट बिकॉज योर नोट्स वर लाइक सो हैंडी, और इतने उससे like I could go through them easily. Plus Sandeep sir, your AIIMS capsule plus your updates, they are really helpful. Plus for a subject like neonatology where like AIIMS recently came up with the new protocols, so it gets a bit like कि यार बहुत सारा आ गया, वो इतनी बड़ी बुक आ गई ऐसे टाइप का, हम लोग if we are targeting AIIMS तो कुछ मिस ना हो जाए. But the way you give updates, it's really helpful. Radio sir, your TND was awesome. Dharma, AIIMS capsule. And psychiatry, Sachin sir, your post and your TND. Sir, your regular post ना, like you put a post like how should we tackle, अभी ये नहीं हुआ चलो कोई नहीं CBT में just go over attempt, अभी इसके बाद SWTs देने हैं, GTs देने हैं, like you tell us what to do, you are spoon feeding us literally, that is really helpful. Yeah, spoon feeding is always helpful.
And I'm so grateful that you mentioned all of them, because as teachers we feel validated when a top high achiever like you mentions us in the exam, after the result. And I believe that relationship that happens between a teacher and a student, where you understand from a teacher in a classroom with full faith, and when you grab everything that they are offering, and when you are able to replicate is the best reward that a teacher can get. The
Teacher.
students are able to replicate in the exam. The best thing, the compliment that I've ever received is that if somebody tells me that, sir, your voice came back in the exam, like you told for Surya sir.
Surya sir
You
ki
know,
voice.
so as teachers, we get very excited if somebody says, okay, because that means we were able to leave a imprint in your mind on that concept, and that came back when it was required.
And that was just not only with me. I was discussing this with a friend and he was like, he said the exact same thing कि कहीं से सूर्य सर की यार वॉइस आ रही थी, सूर्य सर की वॉइस थी, बट मतलब नॉट दैट ड्रामेटिकली, बट या मतलब sort of that.
I think that is the magic of a classroom program where
Yes, sir.
it's just the magic
Definitely.
of a classroom where you are teacher, student, you're learning, and at that time when if you cut off from the everything else and you're only learning with full mindfulness, those voices they remain.
They remain, yes,
and
sir.
they come back in when you require them actually.
Sir, plus there is a one thing about like if you attend classroom na and you are making notes by yourself, तो आपने अगर उन्हें just एकदम, it should be ideal कि आप एकदम पढ़ लो, but 90% हम लोग एकदम नहीं पढ़ते हैं. अगर आप एकदम नहीं पढ़ पा रहे हो और आप थोड़ी देर बाद भी पढ़ रहे हो ना, मतलब like after some days or after some months, तो यू रिमेंबर दोज. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि क्योंकि आप ही ने नोट्स बनाए एंड यू नो वॉट इज़ रिटन इन दैम एंड समहाउ यू रिमेंबर दोज कि हाँ भाई सर ने ऐसा ऐसा कुछ बताया था. लाइक विद मी रेडियोलॉजी, आई डेंट फोकस दैट मच ऑन रेडियोलॉजी. अभी भी जाके लाइक फाइनल ईयर के बाद आई डेंट गिव मच अटेंशन टू रेडियोलॉजी. फिर आई रियलाइज़ कि जीटीज़ में आई एम लैगिंग बिहाइंड इन रेडियोलॉजी एंड आई फोकस ऑन रेडियोलॉजी. तो मैंने इतने टाइम के बाद जाके नोट्स उठाए थे सर, एंड आई रिमेंबर्ड मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टफ अबाउट रेडियोलॉजी.
Actually, that is where, because you had written them yourself.
Yes,
So
sir.
that key is very important actually. That that what you learn in the classroom, in the classroom environment, you make notes. So that notes you are making after hearing, understanding, and your understanding is flowing through your
Right.
hand into the paper.
Yes, sir.
So that becomes easier to absorb later on because it is your understanding anymore.
Plus we are combining multiple inputs. हम सुन भी रहे हैं, हम लिख भी रहे हैं.
Yeah. So Richa, today I want now you to give all the future aspirants a motivational message or something that you feel that now that you've done it and you've been on the other side, you were 2-3 weeks back in the cycle of disbelief that maybe I am not good enough for AIIMS. Now you are in the top 15 AIIMS.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to tell something to future aspirants that would be your message?
Guys, I don't know, like this worked for me, so that's why I'm telling this. There will always be like two sets of voices. कभी कोई ज़्यादा होगी, कभी कोई कम होगी, which will be like चल यार आज तो कर लेते हैं, ठीक है एक बार कर लेते हैं, फिर एक बार होगा, कौन ही बोल रहा है, मतलब like there is always that negative voice कि नहीं यार नहीं होगा, even you know that. There will always be two voices. Like मेरे साथ हमेशा होता था कि there are always these two voices. It's just like कि आपको रुकना नहीं है. You don't have to stop. आपका कम भी मन है पढ़ने का, यू डोंट हैव टू स्टॉप. आपको लग रहा है कम पढ़ाई होगी, जस्ट डोंट स्टॉप. करते रहो, अभी करो, जो बाद में होगा देखा जाएगा. आई नो इट साउंड्स अब ईजी, आई नो मेरे को भी ऐसे देख कर ऐसे लगता था कि भाई कैसे बोल देते हैं, यहाँ पे एक बार आके करके तो देखो. बट और फिर हमेशा ऐसा लगता था कि यार मैं मतलब इतने सारे बच्चे दे रहे हैं, ये लोग तो कुछ अलग करते ही होंगे ना. आई डोंट नो अबाउट अदर्स, बट मैंने नहीं करा एंड समहाउ आई एम हियर. Like it is possible, guys. It is possible. अगर if you believe थोड़ा सा भी there is that थोड़ी सी भी positive hope ना, तो just don't lose that. Not giving any lecture or something, but just don't lose that.
And I believe that everybody should keep it in mind कि winners जो होते हैं वो ऐसा नहीं कि they are doing something different.
Yeah.
They are doing the same things but with a different passion, with a different belief.
सर मेरे को लास्ट तक इस चीज़ का डाउट था कि भाई कुछ अलग करना है, हर कोई ये करता है. आई थिंक मेरी रैंक इसीलिए इम्प्रूव नहीं हो रही. मतलब लाइक आई डेंट गेट अ गुड रैंक इन एनी ऑफ दी GTs और मॉक्स टाइप, बट दैट इज़ द थिंग. संदीप सर said in one of his video कि संदीप सर pediatrics, like he said कि I never got a good rank in any of the mocks. It's about the time, it's about the exam day, it's about how you perform in that exam, and that thing like stuck with me. I was like ठीक है अभी जैसा भी हो रहा है वो करते हैं, एग्ज़ाम वाला दिन is the main day which you have to focus on. So that really helped.
You have to catch on to the positivity. There will be a little bit of spark. Like she said, there is something inside you which is positive, which believes that I can do better than what I have done right now. I can do improve. I can make it happen. You have to hold on to that. And with that set of belief, hit the real exam hard. You have to say that jo ho gaya, but today I will be the best person possible my best version possible in the exam. If you do that, you know, the magic happens. And we have here with you rank 30. She has done it now in the top 15 AIIMS. Heartiest congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you, and I would like to ask you, what branch are you looking at right now?
Sir, I'm confused. Like, I don't know, I'm confused.
So let's hope that you get the right idea before the counseling.
Before the
And I
counseling,
wish you
that's
all the
it, sir.
best, and I convey my congratulations to your parents as well. I think they must be super excited.
Super excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.